Sunshine, Chapter 1. Seb. No risk? No reward? We were packing the train full of supplies we'd need to take on our trip to California. Tom was resting in his train car, and Gordon and I were taking carts full of weapons and supplies to the train. Andy was there getting the train more dried wood from the forest. After we had taken a break for lunch, Sparky was baking his little head off for a bite. I eventually gave in and broke off half my sandwich and gave it to him. So, is everyone ready? Tom was like our protective parent, and I wasn't ready for the day the cancer won. We all nodded our heads, and I broke out my bottle of bourbon and passed it around the group. They each took a swig, and Tom was coughing violently, causing Gordon to chuckle and joke around. "Can't handle your bourbon, old man?" Tom then slapped Gordon's arm lightly in defiance. "Well, guys, we should head out. I'll start the train. Put out the fire and get ready. We're starting our journey." I took out a flask of water and drenched the flames in embers, then buried the pile of wet ash ready trying to start a forest fire. The train's whistle sounded off, and I jogged over to the train and hopped on board. The massive wheels jolted to life, and we were now heading into the dangerous and unknown of the West Coast. I really didn't feel like having to put anyone down, but deep down I had the feeling my pacifist days were dead and gone. The countryside was blank as we rode through it. The smell of gas and wooden fires filled the air with an undeniable haze. The sky itself looked as if there was still an outline of the gigantic explosion from earlier, almost as if the explosion had damaged the fabric of reality itself. It seemed to be like there was a certain pattern etched into the universe's skin. It was creepy to look into, as the very pattern seemed to resemble a crack in the fabric of reality. "What are you thinking of, kid?" I smiled as I knew who was standing there. "I'm okay, except for one thing. That." Used my pointer finger to draw attention to the unholy sight. "I know, kid, I know. But besides that, how are you holding up?" I pulled out a cigarette, and Gordon gave me a Cuban instead. "Why this?" He got serious all of a sudden. "Because you may not survive this. Enjoy it while you can." He did have a point. As much as I didn't like it, it was made loud and clear. I lit up and continued riding towards something unimaginable. Whatever type of civilization was, it would be interesting to observe. Yet I had the feeling it was a civilization of cruelty and brutality. "You think we'll find something that gives us hope for a better future?" It took Gordon a good minute to think. "Even if that better future isn't here now, it will be after we're done with what we have to do." And stay tuned for Chapter 2. Holy fuck! Bye, love y'all.